when I give recommendations to my for the when I give recommendations on how to make practicing mindfulness easy and really as little resistance to implementation as possible, like one practice that I like to recommend to clients in coaching is to have a mindful morning routine. And the reason for that is because it is so easy to implement. It is a practice that you can do without needing any time commitment to commit to do it in your mornings or in your evenings, whenever you're meditating. But having a mindful morning routine doesn't take away any time out of your daily routine. And here's how you do the practice. You think about your morning. Usually for many people who have a regular job from Monday to Friday, it's a very similar routine every morning. And I want you to think about what you do every morning from waking up till you go to work. And really think about that whole process, maybe even write it down, and then break it down into like 5 to 10 different activities that you are doing that you commit to experience every time mindfully. And that means, for example, you wake up, you go to the toilet, you brush your teeth, you make your coffee, you make your breakfast, and all of these steps, like you put them into different categories. Like, for example, brushing your teeth. That's, of course, an activity that involves many different movements, and then you tick off, okay, brushed my teeth mindfully. Next step, making coffee. You go through that whole process, whatever it involves for you, doing very mindfully everything that you do. You concentrate on the things that you touch, how they feel. And you go through your morning mindfully. And don't do your whole routine from waking up till you go to work all at once from the very beginning mindfully. Start with one thing. Do it for a few days, maybe a week. After a week, you take the next thing that you really intentionally do with complete presence and be mindful of what you do. And then, so after maybe a few weeks, you do your whole morning routine mindfully. And what that does is very, very powerful. In the long run, this will trickle over into your whole day. You will be mindful from the moment you wake up, and you don't have to take any time out of your day to do it. And it's very, very powerful, I have found. Because once you have established this routine, your mind doesn't stop when you go to work. You will continue to be very, very present. And whenever issues arise, you will be able to face them with more clarity. It's beautiful. And so I recommend you do this mindful morning routine and really see where this practice can take you. And maybe then, if you're not meditating yet, this is your entrance practice, so to speak, where you can see the first insights and get a first glimpse into what mindfulness practice can do for you. And then maybe get interested in a few months or years, think about, maybe I want to meditate more seriously, and you implement half an hour or an hour of really meditation practice into your day. Maybe then you do that additionally in your nighttime. And so this is a really good practice for beginners, but also I do it as well every day, and I try to remind myself every day. My alarm on my phone even says mindful morning routine, so that's the first thing I read on my phone when I wake up, and I never forget. And so this is really a very, very easy to implement and easy to keep up. That's the important thing with routines and practices. They have to be, I believe, so easy to implement that you can stick with them long term. And this is really one of them, where it's super easy to keep up for life. And so try it out. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you. See you soon.